What's up, my folks? I hope everyone is doing great. Old Curtis looking good. Anyway, I got something to tell y'all. It's kind of important for the health of your dogs. There's a strain of hookworms that's about impossible to kill. They're real chemically intolerant. They're chemically tolerant right now. Their worm wormer ain't getting them. Worming once a month, that ain't doing it. The 3-day cycle. What you doing, fat puppy? He's a fat little tick, ain't he? That's an inbred little dog. He's a little pretty damn inbred. You can see it coming at him too. They get small when you inbreed them too. But anyhow, it's we're doing the 3-3s. You know what I mean? Hit them once, and then with something, and then like just for instance, say you do a safeguard treatment. You know, you do your little 3 or 4 days of that, and about 3 or 4 days later, hit them with something else. And then about 3 or 4 days later, go ahead and hit them with a different chemical. You know, keep them at bay because you don't want them getting a foothold. What's up, buddy? But anyhow, yeah, they're real serious right now. They're killing dogs. I think been several people losing dogs for them that I know of in Florida, Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama. I think that's it. I don't know. I ain't been talking to many other people in them states. But anyhow, yeah, they're ferocious. What's the matter, Mama? Yep, she's bred to that old Homer dog. Well, he's Homer and good old midnight cowboy blood. Real good, like Florida bred stuff. Like from Strickland to that local. Really well bred, good Lee stuff. But anyhow, all right, let's put out a rumor. I knew this was going to happen. I knew for a fact this was. You know, this fucker, man. I tried to explain to y'all and tell y'all don't get into this with me because you're not intelligent enough to understand it. First of all, this isn't a good old boys club. You know, it's not just none of that money went to help that old white man Randall. Okay, y'all are on some different shit. You can't see the truth because you're on some different shit. Get off that shit. It'll rot your heart. Like I told you guys, we are using the same attorney, but Randall's attorney fees was paid. You can thank Joe Woodall for that. But he can thank Joe Woodall for that. But we're using the same attorney. We're doing this. We're doing all the money went to that attorney to do something else in a state that I don't even live in. So, think I'm being selfish or whatever. But it's the start of something that's going to help us all. Nothing's going to happen overnight. It's something we're going to have to keep working on. It's like I explained to you. And we're going to have attorneys work on it. It ain't like we can do it. You ain't about to, change shit. And yeah, they have to be paid. So that's where that money went. Like I told y'all, it's going for something different. Same, not his case, but I'm keeping you updated to what's happening on his case because my attorney that we're using, well, our attorney, he's not going to take nothing he's going to lose. He's not no loser. You know what I'm saying? So if he takes the case, he's going to win that son of a bitch. And that's just the way it works. That's why I was demonstrating we're using a good attorney. And we're going to continue to use him. And the money goes to him for his fees. Now, the shit ain't cheap, but yeah, it's not just been that money paid toward him. He's working on Randall's case. We're working together. He's, like I try to explain to y'all what was going on, but you can't fucking hear it because you're on some other shit. But yeah, all that money went to him. We raised over $10,000 for him, you know. And yeah, I guess you could say we're the good old boys. It's a good old boys club because there's some good old boys that's pitching in and understands that this is about the future of our dogs and being able to keep them. Because really, right now they can take your dogs, keep your dogs for so long, kill them, and there's nothing that happens. You don't get any reimbursement. You don't get nothing. They don't get a slap on the wrist. No, nothing. That shit's wrong. That shit needs to change. That's what we're working on. Okay, and that don't just help me. It don't just help my good old boys or what you're saying. It helps the whole state it's happening in. My area, man, we got some actually good laws for our dogs. We don't have all them bullshit laws. They know. They don't want to tell people not to chain their animal because then there's going to be fucking dogs running all over town. You imagine how many pit bulls be running around? Come on. They want them contained. They know this is one of the best ways to contain them. That some people, there is some places that still have a little bit of common sense. Now, you can't just chain them up out here and just leave them and not come out here and mess with them. I mean, this is what I do. People look at my dog and say, ah, dog, there's a lot to it. I keep this motherfucker, it's fall. I keep this bitch like Mr. Miyagi. You know, there's watering 3 and 4 times a day. It gives me something to do that I enjoy doing. But yeah, I mean, chains could be bad, you know, but they understand if the dogs are kept right, have good shelter, good water, good feed, exercise and socialize and go out there and mess with them. There ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, that's just all there is to it. It's a safe way to contain them. And that's going to be the next thing now. You guys are going to have to understand, we're going to have to fight all that bullshit for these dogs. It'll be all over the place. Come here, bub. Come here, girl. I got to I'm ordering chips tomorrow. I'm having bring me out a bunch of them at once. But, yeah, y'all want to hear something funny? This, I got an email, and it's hilarious. Really, I didn't even reply to it. He'll hear it here and feel how stupid he is. Y'all gonna get a kick out of it though. I get a picture, and it's of Corey and a hog and a dog, you know, and it goes on and on about these pieces of shit ain't at standard, and them dogs look like garbage, and all this other crap, right? What you doing? You gonna raise help me? All this other crap, you know, because I'm thinking to myself, what the hell with picture? So I look at the dog, you know, and on the phone, you know, it's small. I had to like zoom in, you know, and I looked at it and I'm like, man, I'm glad this jackass. I just read this fucking paragraph, 2 paragraphs of him fucking talking shit. Don't even know what he's talking about. Look at this picture. Come here, boy. And it's Corey with a fucking nice hog with his pay dog. I'm thinking to myself, man, I'm glad this motherfucker ain't no ADBA judge. He can't even tell the difference. You know what I mean? Old Corey's dogs look so good, they almost look like the perfect dog. They almost look like American Pitbull Terrier. That's my little male off of Rusty and Artie. He's getting big. He's going through his tall stage right now. He's a pretty stout little boy. I think he's gonna be a nice dog when he fills in. But anyhow, yeah, that was some funny shit to me. I just thought that was a trip. But you know, you guys really watch them hookworms right now, man. I'm telling you, it's been killing the shit out of dogs. And don't be scared to do the 3 wormers 3 days apart, 3 different types. Do the whole treatment. If it calls for a 3-day treatment or whatever, do that. Then do a different chemical. I ain't playing ball with you right now. You know, then go on and do another one. You know, a few days later, it ain't gonna hurt them. I mean, don't overdose them, but you know, give them a good treatment of it. And then I give them another 3 or 4 days after that, and I hit them again. That way, you know, they don't never have a chance to take a good foothold on you. But anyway, folks, yeah, this is the funniest shit. Some of the crap. Oh, and I had an email, a couple of them anyway, about what was my problem with Thompson. I don't have a problem with Thompson kennels. Never did have a problem with Thompson kennels. I think he took what we were saying out of context. I kind of assumed that Thompson had Thompson dogs by that point. You know what I mean? Well, we were talking about some just other dogs in general, you know, and of course, people take shit out of context. I mean, you know, when these dogs, you deal with so many fucking assholes trying to, you know, talk bullshit that, you know, you get a chip on your shoulder. I understand that. But no, that was taken out of context. I never had a problem. I know what I know, and that's just all there is to it. And I breed what I breed, and I raise what I raise, and I don't really worry about the other shit. But this, you know, what I want to do is be able to keep them. I want y'all to be able to keep them. Because see, the game plan, look, I told you guys years ago to watch that documentary, Off the Chain. They state right there in it what they're going to do. They have to get rid of the breeders. So if they can take our dogs, come in and take your property under a flag of law and say, Well, now you couldn't take care of them while we had them, charging you $100 a day, $60 a day, whatever it is. So we're going to euthanize them. You got so many days to get them. If you can't get them, they're done. Well, they do that to all the breeders. That's their goal. Tie this shit up in court, kill the dogs, and then if they fucking lose, oh, well, we're sorry. You know, even if they have to pay you a little money, that's the thing, this law, they don't have to do shit. You'll end up owing them money on the other end. I'm just telling you, there's this fucked up thing, and we're working on a law that ain't even the state that I'm in. But it's a start. We gotta start somewhere. You know, we gotta, like I tried to explain, a network thing going on. It's not nothing. No one paid for Randall or paid his lawsuit. Like I said, you can thank old Joe for that. He took care of that. But like I also said, our attorney, he ain't gonna take nothing. He's gonna lose. He's gonna win. We're gonna win this shit. There's no doubt. And that, I mean, that's what I was saying on the video before. Winning's important to keep, you know, and it costs money and all that money went to him, but it didn't go to help the good old boys. I guess you could say we're good old boys, damn good old boys, because everyone that pitched in was really good old boys. You know what I mean? But everyone sees. They can see the end of the tunnel that, hey, man, you know, this ain't a kid's game. A lot of you guys ain't even got no shit on, no skin in it, just to like to make your word out. You might have what, a pet or two? You know, this is for real dog men, that this is their sport, this is their life. They love these dogs, and they want to keep using them. Because what's next when these are done? Okay, it's cruel to run a rabbit. Well, they don't need hounds no more. You know, it'll keep going. Don't think for 1 second that shit ain't gonna keep going. But anyway, folks, y'all take care. Keep on bulldogging. Stay safe. And peace.